Hey guys, so today I'm just filming a Q&A. This is my first Q&A, so it'll be Q&A number 1. And yes, so you guys asked me some questions on Ask FM, and if there's any way that's easier for you guys to ask me questions, you guys can either tweet me, you can Instagram me, or I do it on my Ask FM. And if you guys really want, I can probably post something on Twitter or Instagram so that you guys can actually comment like a specific photo or a specific tweet or a specific hashtag or whatever that I can go look at. So just comment on this video if you have any ideas on like an easier way to reach me and stuff and ask me questions. So yes, but without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, so the first question is tips on how to deal with moving gyms. So personally, I have never moved a gym, but I have gone close to moving a gym, and I know that it was kind of awkward because the girls at your old gym, or I guess your friends if you're a boy or girl, at your old gym kind of like, they like treat you like, wow, like I can't believe you like almost did that, or I can't believe you did that, like how terrible. I think that if you have a good reason for moving gyms, like you moved, or like obviously if you moved, or if you've been being bullied, then why would you want to be associating with the other people at your gym? But I guess if you have friends at your old gym, they would understand that you like what you've been going through, and I think that. But if you're going to go because they win more, then you're gonna have to deal with the fact that a lot of the people at your gym, if they're not like actually gonna be your true friends, they're gonna be mad at you and they're gonna be pissed at you. I think the best thing you can do is either, if you don't even want to be associated with them anymore, just completely avoid them and just smile at them, be nice and be friendly, but don't try to reach out to them if you don't want to. But if you do want to be friends with them, I would recommend sitting down and having a conversation with them and just letting them know the reasons why you did it, and if they don't like the reasons, then that's their problem. But you offered everything out. I think the best thing you can do is just be nice to them and smile to them at competitions and wish them good luck. The next question is tips on how to get a flat stomach. So obviously I don't have a perfect stomach at all, but I do know tips on how to get a flat stomach because I just don't necessarily follow the tips. But so I would just recommend eating whole grains as much as you can, like trying to cut out as much sugar as you can, because you're only supposed to have 25 grams of sugar in a day, which if you look at many things, the serving size is over 25 grams of sugar. So try to cut out as much sugar as you can and only have natural sugar. Also try to avoid as much white bread, I guess, as you can. Whole grains okay, but if you can cut it out completely, that's great. Also, like, not even just bread, just kind of like whole grain rice and stuff like that. Just whole grain as much as you can, but if you can completely cut out carbs, that would be great, and that would get it faster. Also, just kind of think like what the cavemen have been eating. Like, think all natural. Don't try to not to eat anything in a package unless it's like applesauce or like canned fruit with like, I know Dole has like 100% natural juice. Just try to keep it as natural as possible. But obviously what I say is the 80-20 rule. Eat healthy 80% of the time and eat what you want 20% of the time. And then the next question is, oh, never mind, not that. Well, it said post a picture of your favorite sports bra and spandex combination. But I'll just link down below my Nike Pro Addiction tag. Go check that out, please. And then someone needs tips on how to get higher jumps. I would really recommend on making sure you have all of your splits. I'm going to try to make a jump video, by the way. Making sure you have all of your splits and then doing lots of leg lifts. And then I need tips on stunts. I'm a flyer. So probably like the main tips I have for flyers is make sure you're standing up on time. That means fast, not too fast, but not too slow. Make sure that you're always in the ball of your foot. Do not go in toe and do not heel. Also communicate with your bases and back spot if you're feeling anything weird or feeling anything uncomfortable. What else? Just make sure you stay tight. Whenever you fall, do not try to like move your arms. It's just a lot easier and a lot more controlled, and make sure not to balance. Don't, like I said, kind of like throw your arms in the air, just squeeze. You're not on a balance beam. You're not a gymnast. The bases and the back spot will balance you. You're not balancing yourself. So this person says that they suck at push-ups. Any tips for conditioning? And I love you too, by the way, whoever wrote this. And probably just practice makes perfect. And I know that's kind of such a simple statement, but if you just practice your push-ups, then they'll tend to get better. I guess if you're really bad at push-ups, you can try doing weights, kind of do like arm lift out, I guess pulsing. Anything with like weights, do For girls, you want to do a normal weight, like the weight, you don't want to go like 10 pounds and do like 5 reps. You want to do more of like a 3-pounder or a 5-pounder, and you want to do 20 to 30 reps. Don't go for the heaviest one, okay? And then also make sure you have strong abs, so do just like sit-ups, crunches, side twists. Make sure you can hold a plank for like at least a minute. But yeah, I would just work on that, and if you really are struggling, I can make a conditioning video, I guess, or how to get stronger. And make sure, I guess, you can eat a lot of protein, chicken, steak, protein supplements, and drink a lot of water. This person asked, do I wear bows to every practice? No, my gym does not require to wear bows to every practice. I used to when I was younger. Like, there was this video I made, I think it was like I did it with my friend Allison, I don't even know, but I said I would rather have bows over Nike Pros. Now I would so much rather have Nike Pros over bows. If you want to eat something a little bit before practice, what do you eat so you don't throw up? So I actually have had an experience where I did throw up. I've thrown up sushi, I've thrown up Mexican, I've thrown up smoothies. So if you're gonna make a smoothie, I'd recommend making it less creamy and more just fruit and water and juice based. Do not eat anything heavy like beans, like Mexican. No, don't do it. Sushi, I actually did eat sushi a couple days ago before practice. It wasn't too bad because I only had a couple pieces and it was really light, but don't like eat like the ones with like the orange sauce. Ugh, no. I would recommend probably either, like I said, a smoothie, some fruit, a yogurt's okay as long as it's light. Don't go for anything creamy, like too creamy. Like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes like Kind bars or protein bars are good because they're really light, and then just like what I usually have is a bar, applesauce, and then some sort of like fruit, like physical fruit, but just something little and light. If you guys want, this is so many video requests, but if you guys want, if you comment down below if you want a like 5 healthy snacks that can go along with the flat stomach thing and snacks to eat before practice type of video, just comment down below. Would you skip practice if you had a lot of math homework? So I would recommend planning out if you know you're going to have a lot of math homework. So I have this thing called Redweb for School, and it shows you your whole homework for the week. But if not, I would recommend going in and talking to your teacher and asking, say, hey, I have practice on blank and blank, or blank and blank, and I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of homework that night, so if it's possible, could you write me out a schedule if you don't have like a online based source of where your homework is. If you write me out a schedule of what my homework's gonna look like, so I could either do it prior. But I would say if it's like a test, maybe like a final, maybe I would leave like an hour early, but making sure, but I would never skip the whole entire practice unless it's like crazy, insane, important, like SAT or something crazy like that. But I would really recommend trying to plan it out as much as you can. What do you do when your front spot doesn't carry her weight of the stunt? We tell her to fix it, but she doesn't. I don't want to hurt her feelings, so what do I do? I mean, I guess if this person is doing cheer, she should expect corrections. And if she's a big baby, then why is she doing cheer? But if she does take corrections from the coach, I would recommend talking to your coach and saying, hey, so-and-so isn't pulling her weight, this is what's happening. Maybe have the whole stunt group go over, but try to make it low-key, so maybe come in before practice. I mean, yeah. But then maybe having the coach tell her and then see if that works. If that doesn't work, then you really just need to sit down and have a conversation with her. Be like, hey, I love you. You're one of my best friends, or you're one of my friends, or I love you to death, teammate, but really you're not pulling your weight, and then give her the exact correction, or have the coaches give her the exact correction. Don't just tell her you're not pulling your weight, you need to fix it. Like, you need to tell her you need to push up on her wrists more, you really need to lift and use your legs when we dip, or you need to stay on time with us, along those lines. And then my cheer team has vets and rookies, so for every vet there's 3 rookies. Whenever I try my hatred at something she says, I'm not trying my best and it reflects on her, what should I do? I think she meant to say hardest at something. She said I'm not doing my best. So I think that this person, or the vet, I'm assuming, is the one that's telling you that you're not trying your best. I would just say that she can't judge on whether you're trying your hardest. If you truly think you're trying your hardest, you don't want to be disrespectful to them, just be like, okay, I got it, and just nod your head. I'm not trying, and that reflects on her. that's not fair for her to put that on you. If you're not like, if she thinks you're not as an experienced cheerleader and she's getting frustrated with you, that's not fair for her to put it on you. So I would say don't let it get to you and just nod your head and really do try your best. And if she is continuing being like, really, that's all you got? Like, you're not trying your hardest, like try harder. And that's truly, you need to be honest with yourself. If that's truly exactly like how hard, like that's your hardest, you need to be like, I swear blank, like, or Sarah, film the name, like I truly am trying my hardest. Sit down and have a conversation with her, be like, I am trying my hardest, and maybe like have a session with her before or after practice and work on that specific thing that she thinks you're not doing your best on, and maybe that'll show her like outwardly that you're trying your hardest, and maybe she'll like that. Then the last question I'm going to read is, favorite color Nike Pros? I'm thinking of investing. Which colors are the best, aren't see-through or anything? I would say stay away from lighter colors like my neon ones. My neon yellow ones totally show through. I have these like black pairs with these like white squares on them, and they show through. So I would just recommend the opaque like black ones. Those are like the best if you don't have Nike Pros yet. Or pretty much any solid color that's not light. I don't know, I think that the ones that are the black with the white squares, I think I just got too small the size or something like that, so then when I bent over it was kind of like white. But I would just make sure that most of the stitching, like when you kind of pull it or stretch it, that it's black or a dark color. I think the problems with the other ones was that it was black stitching, but under it was white stitching, so when you pulled it you could see through. So I would just stay away from anything white, yellow, baby blue maybe, but I guess you could go to the dressing room and try it on, maybe bend over a little bit and see if it's see-through or not. But yes, I hope I answered all your guys' questions. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to one of your guys' questions, but thank you guys so much for asking them, and remember just to comment down if you have any video requests or have any ideas of how to reach me for another Q&A video. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.